Can you believe it? We've made it to 100 episodes of the Choose Happy with Marie show. Whether you've been here since day one or you're just joining the journey, today is a special celebration of choosing happy again and again. In this episode, we're reflecting on the top 5 Choose Happy biggest lessons that I've shared over the 99 episodes of the show. I'll also share with you a few testimonials from our amazing listeners and giving you some insights of what it's been like for me doing this podcast. Plus, I have a special message just for you because this milestone isn't just about the podcast. It's about the incredible Choose Happy community that we've built together. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's dive into the celebration of joy, growth, and 100 episodes of Choosing Happy. Today is a new day and you have a choice. Do you want to stop the negative thoughts and live your life free of the limiting stories and fear that stands in your way of living a happy life? If you answered yes, you're in the right place. Hi, welcome to the Choose Happy with Marie show. I am so happy you're here. My name is Marie. I'm a happiness coach and author of the Choose Happy affirmation cards. For the majority of my life, I didn't feel I deserved to live a happy life due to past trauma that had happened to my family. So how does someone who didn't feel worthy of being happy finally live a happy life? Well, I learned the power of choosing happy. In 2020, I felt called to share what I learned with others. I authored affirmations to rewrite the negative thoughts that were a constant cycle in my head. And I published those affirmations that has become the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. It is now over 600 card decks in circulation internationally. You are not your negative thoughts. You deserve to be happy today. In this podcast, you will learn 3 things. The first, you will learn positive self-talk using affirmations aligned with healthy habits. Number 2, tangible ideas to overcome the limiting beliefs. And number 3, everyday living solutions to cultivate a positive mindset and live a happy life. It's time to get off the hamster wheel of everyday living and intentionally living our life, one Choose Happy choice at a time. Come on in. We are choosing happy. Welcome to the 100th episode of Choose Happy with Marie. I can hardly believe that we're here. 100 episodes of choosing happy, shifting our mindset, and creating our life filled with joy and purpose. First, I want to thank you, sincerely thank you, because without you, this podcast wouldn't exist. I appreciate your support, your messages, and your commitment to your own Choose Happy version of living your life. When I started this podcast, my goal was simple: to create a space where we could explore what it really means to choose happy, even in the middle of life's challenges. This space was actually originally inspired by a song that I heard when I was just starting the Choose Happy brand in 2020. It's called World by the group 5 for Fighting. The lyrics that resonated with me the most are the following. So if you have the opportunity to listen to the song, I invite you to, so that you could see where the original inspiration from Choose Happy came from. So the song is World by the group 5 for Fighting. And the lyrics that resonated with me are the following. What kind of world do you want? Think anything. Let's start at the start and build a masterpiece. Be careful what you wish for. History starts now. I dreamed of a world where we chose happy instead of fear, self-confidence instead of self-doubt, encouragement instead of jealousy. The brand was born at the start of the pandemic in 2020. In my home, in the kitchen, while doing the dishes with my husband and kids. I had been feeling the need to do something to help give encouragement during this difficult time where we were living in fear and isolated from each other, even from our loved ones. I remember turning to my husband who works in IT, and I said, I need to do something. He helped me build a website where I started writing a blog, and I started an Instagram account where I posted motivational quotes and started sharing the Choose Happy affirmations. I had no idea the affirmations and the inspiration would resonate with so many people. All I was doing was sharing what was working for me during this difficult time. Over the past 99 episodes, we've laughed together, although not in the same room. We've had deep, honest conversations. You, while driving to work, or on the treadmill, or going for a walk, and me, sitting in my home, visualizing, talking with you. And we've discovered so many practical ways to shift our mindset. Today, I want to celebrate this journey with you, and I want to do this by doing 3 things. The first, I'd like to review with you the top 5 Choose Happy biggest lessons that I've shared over 99 episodes of this show. That's right, I took the time and I summarized it in easy to digest nuggets to refresh your memory for those who have been with me since the beginning of the show in 2023, and an introduction to Choose Happy for those who have recently joined us here. The second thing is I will share testimonials that I've received from you. I truly appreciate you so much. Thank you for leaving reviews for the show on your podcast app, and also for sending me emails with your testimonial as well. I know it's not always clear how to leave a review for the show, so sending me an email is good too. And the third thing I'll share with you are some podcasting insights of what it's been like for me to host the Choose Happy with Marie show. So let's do this. Let's dig in. The top 5 biggest lessons from the show. It wasn't easy to come up with the top 5, but I wanted to try to summarize, especially for those who are new to the show, what to expect about being on a Choose Happy journey. So here we go. Number 1, happiness is a choice, not a destination. Happiness, it isn't something we find after we've achieved a goal or when life is perfect. It's something we get to choose daily. Through mindset shifts, through gratitude, and simply small, joyful moments, we can create happiness no matter our circumstances. Number 2, our thoughts shape our reality. The way we think about ourselves, our challenges, and our life directly impacts how we feel. When we reframe negative thoughts and focus on possibilities instead of limitations, we build emotional resilience and a more fulfilling life. Number 3, boundaries protect our peace. Saying no to things that drain us is saying yes to ourselves. Learning to set boundaries, whether it's with people, commitments, or even our own inner critic, allows us to prioritize our well-being and live more intentionally. Number 4, small habits create big happiness. It's not grand, life-changing events that make us happy. Those do help though. But it's the little choices we make every day, what I call choose happy choices. Simple habits like practicing gratitude, saying thank you more often and with intention, or thinking of 3 things that we are grateful for that day when we put our head down on our pillow at night. Habits like moving our body, taking a morning walk, or taking the time to eat a nutritious meal instead of choosing fast food takeout. These are simple, everyday habits that create our happy, healthy life. And yes, it is within our control and influence. And number 5, we deserve to live a life that feels good to us. We don't need permission to pursue what brings us joy and fulfillment. The more we align our life with our personal values, our unique passions, and our authentic self, the more happiness and peace we will feel in living our life. So what do you think of those of you who have been with me on the show for a while? Sorry, still working with my cold that I have. What would be your big takeaways from the show? Would it be similar to what I just mentioned? I hope so. If not, let me know. I'd love to know if I've missed a key takeaway. And of course, using affirmations, that's definitely a key ingredient of choosing happy, because those affirmations help us pivot the negative thoughts that stand in our way of living a happy life. I'd like to share with you some stories, some testimonials that I've received from listeners, and I really appreciate them. I picked 3 because I didn't want to bombard you with too many stories. I have received many, and I always welcome your stories. I'd love to hear how Choose Happy is making a positive difference in your life. So I randomly picked 3 testimonials. Here we go. The first one. Listening to Choose Happy with Marie has completely transformed the way I approach my life. I used to feel stuck in negativity, constantly waiting for things to get better. But Marie's wisdom and practical tips helped me to realize that happiness is something I can create, no matter my circumstances. Now, I start each day with intention, gratitude, and a mindset that lifts me up instead of holding me back. Thank you, Marie, for reminding me that I have the power to choose happiness. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate your review of the show. The second one is from Jessica. Marie's podcast is like a breath of fresh air in my week. No matter what I'm going through, she has a way of speaking directly to my heart, reminding me that joy is within reach. Her episodes are a perfect mix of inspiration, real-life strategies, and heartfelt encouragement. I've learned to set better boundaries, reframe negative thoughts, and truly embrace happiness as a way of life. I can't recommend this podcast enough. Thank you so much, Jessica. I really appreciate you sharing. And the third testimonial from Emily goes as follows. I was going through a really tough time when I stumbled across your show, and I truly believe it was exactly what I needed. Your words helped me reframe my struggles and start taking small steps toward a more positive, fulfilling life. I love how you make happiness feel achievable, even when life is messy. Every episode leaves me feeling lighter, motivated, and ready to take control of my own joy. Thank you so much, Emily. I am grateful to hear the positive impact this show has been having on your life. Thank you so much to Sarah, Jessica, and Emily for sharing your thoughts on how the show has made a positive difference in helping you choose happy for living your life. If the show has made a positive impact in your life, please let me know. You can easily send me an email. My email is in the show notes. Hosting the Choose Happy with Marie podcast has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. I recall the negative thoughts of self-doubt and imposter syndrome I felt as I was outlining the very first few episodes of the show. It was a whole new world that I was entering. I had no idea how to podcast. I had made the commitment to record a weekly episode for 1 year. And I did that, but only to find myself on Christmas Day in 2024 feeling so exhausted, in tears, sitting on the couch with my husband. I was telling him that I couldn't sustain this and work my full-time day job. I had no idea how I could keep this going. That night, at bedtime, I prayed for guidance, asking, should I end the show? Is this it? And it made me so sad to do that because I had heard from so many of you around the world of the positive impact the show was making in your life. To end the show would mean to end my connection with you. And social media, well, it's not the same as podcasting. I much prefer podcasting. I don't believe it's the same impact. Through prayer, a good night's sleep, and writing in my morning pages, I found the answer that I had not even considered as an option. Something beyond me told me, keep going, Marie. And keep going with a bi-weekly show. I didn't even know that was an option. And so that is what I did and continue to do. And I plan to continue doing so bi-weekly until my personal circumstances change, that I no longer need to keep doing my corporate day job to pay the bills. Soon, I hope I'll be able to offer a weekly show. You'll just have to stick around and see. In the meantime, I am serving you through a weekly email with added value in a written format. And if you're not a Choose Happy member yet, please sign up at choosehappywithmarie.com. Please know your email is safe with me, and you can always unsubscribe anytime, no questions asked. Every episode, it's been a journey, not just for you, but for me as well. I've learned, I've grown, and I've been deeply inspired by the incredible stories that you share with me and how your life is improving because you now have this show to listen to for a little bit of inspiration as you drive to work, or you're on the treadmill, or you're washing the dishes, or going for a walk. I love hearing how you're listening to the show. It's really nice so that I can visualize you. It takes courage and vulnerability to push back on what society wants us to be and do in our life. I am so proud of you. Some days, choosing happy is easier than other days. That's normal for all of us. It's a conscious decision we make over and over again with every choose happy choice we make in living our everyday life. Happiness is no longer a pipe dream. It is something that we can have every time we choose happy in living our everyday life. This podcast has reinforced one truth, one key takeaway. Happiness is always within reach, and we each have the power to create it in our life. Before we wrap up this special 100th episode, I want to say thank you. Whether you've been here since episode 1 in 2023 or you just found this podcast last week, I am truly grateful for you. Every download, every message, every time you share this podcast with a friend, it all means the world to me. Because this isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. It's a community of people who are committed to choosing happiness, no matter what life throws our way. I'm also grateful to my family who give me the quiet time so that I can record the episodes. Sometimes you might hear the garage door opening in the background, or my son playing guitar in the next room. And sometimes you'll hear the dog barking. And to my friends who I often have to say I'm busy on Saturdays to hang out because that's when I often record the show. Thank you. You know who you are. True friends support our Choose Happy life. And hosting this show, connecting with you, even if we're only virtual friends. For now, maybe we'll meet in person one day. This is a key part of my Choose Happy life. I want to leave you with a challenge. Today, do something that brings you joy. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's just taking 5 minutes to breathe, to feel. Dancing to your favorite song, that's always a go-to for me. Or telling someone you love them. And if this podcast has made a positive difference in your life, I would love for you to celebrate with me by sharing this episode with a family or family member or leaving a review on your podcast app. One final message as I close the 100th episode of the Choose Happy with Marie show. Remember, happiness is always a choice, and each one of us has the power to create it. Our negative thoughts do not define us. Don't be afraid to create and live your Choose Happy life. It's possible, and I'm going to show you how in the next 100 episodes of the Choose Happy with Marie show. Here's to the next 100 episodes of Choosing Happy together. Wishing you a wonderful day. Choosing happy. Cheers. I hope today's episode empowered you to choose happy as you live your upcoming week. If so, please take a minute and share this episode with a family or friend who could benefit from it. I'd also love it if you could take 30 seconds and leave a review on your podcast app. Just scroll down and you'll see the space to leave a review. Doing this helps the show be found by others who are also looking to break free from negative thoughts and live a happy life. Remember to sign up to become a Choose Happy member to receive free resources as they become available. Link is in the show notes. Thank you for listening. Take good care and see you next week.